available by Shopify. McDonald's is the most successful
I'm not sponsored by no Shopify
restaurant on the planet by a long shot. It's got the highest revenue. It's the most recognizable brand. There are over 40,000 restaurants worldwide, and the company plans to expand even more. You can eat fries under the northern lights, cool off with a McFlurry in the Negev desert, or grab a Big Mac on Guantanamo Bay. Even just a few steps from
I've grabbed a Big Mac on the Guantanamo Bay quite a few times in my life.
Vatican, there's a McDonald's, though some of the cardinals find it perverse. McDonald's is everywhere, or at least almost everywhere. What happened to McDonald's in Africa? Why are the Golden M's so rare across a continent that's home
I've never even noticed that. I've been to Africa several times and I've never noticed.
to almost 1/5 of the world's population? It's not like American fast food hasn't found its way into Africa. KFC is here, Pizza Hut is here, even Burger King made it. So why didn't McDonald's? This is the story of a company built on rigid standardization, of global ambition colliding with local realities, of politics and corrupt dictator families, of frustrated customers waiting for fries, and the search for the perfect potato.
I'm frustrated waiting for something entertaining.
And I make a video for you guys to see how it looks like.
I know this is not for entertainment purposes, but
McDonald's got off to a promising start in Africa. In 1992, it opened its first location in Morocco. By then, the so-called burger wars were basically over, an intense race for market share in the $48 billion burger industry. A war waged mostly in competitive, aggressive advertising campaigns. The key players were McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. But by the time that fight went global, one of the three had clearly pulled ahead. During the mid-90s, McDonald's was operating in 100 countries. It claimed to open a restaurant somewhere in the world every 3 hours. Fast food had become one of the purest symbols of globalization, with McDonald's leading the way. And Africa was the next logical step in the race for global dominance. So the Big M eventually came to Morocco too. At the time, a full meal at McDonald's cost about 50 dirham or $6.25. The minimum wage in Morocco was about 75 cents per hour, but people showed up anyway. McDonald's was something Moroccans only knew from movies. It was exciting to finally get a taste. The location added to it. You could sit just steps away from the beach. Today, there are many more in Morocco. One of them is here in Marrakesh. We asked Ismail to check it out for us.
Hello guys, my name is Ismail. I'm from Morocco, exactly Marrakesh, and today we come here at McDonald's to see how it looks like. McDonald's in Morocco not just place for eating in fast food, but also for spend time with family. Sometimes you find
this is what I do. I just sit here and I scan for good content. If there's no good content, then there's then I'll just keep looking. Yes, there's always good content to be found. That's what my motto says. My motto says, you read it? Have you read my motto? Yes, there's always content to be found.
The Pacific Northwest is sitting on a ticking time bomb. Scientists warn that within the next 50 years, a catastrophic magnitude 9 earthquake could strike, and strike hard. If it does, entire stretches of coastline will drop by 2 meters within seconds. The ground will shake violently, and then a colossal tsunami.
I know exactly what 2 meters is. How
Will be
dare
unleashed. Entire towns will be erased from the map with little to no warning. And the cause of all this? An enormous fault line.
I know you already said the cause, but would it be your mother?
Hidden under the Pacific Ocean, known as the Cascadia Subduction Zone. This sleeping giant has the potential to reshape the lives of nearly 13 million people in the blink of an eye. We know that it's unleashed megaquakes before, and evidence is building that another one is on the way. An international team of scientists are monitoring the plate boundary in real time as the pressure starts to build.
The pressure starts to build, he says. Let's skip ahead and see what else there is on here. Play, I say.
Peninsula on July 29th, 2025, at a depth of 35 kilometers and registering as a massive 8.8 on the Richter scale. If, or should I say, when an event like this happens at the CSZ, scientists have predicted that the Pacific Northwest will suffer one of the worst natural disasters in the history of North America. As per their predictions, the ground near the coast will shake continuously for 3 minutes and drop suddenly by 2 meters. And as the event will take place in the ocean, it will likely trigger a tsunami, a wall of powerful raging seawater, 30 meters high and stretching more than 1,000 kilometers along the coast. As it surges inland, it will destroy everything in its path. But that's not even the worst part. A new study published in the journal Geosphere on the 29th of September 2025 suggests that the CSZ Quileute and discovered the whole Pacific coast seemed to have been telling stories about one particular earthquake and one particular tsunami. These were tales of the earth shaking violently, of the...
I think that's enough. I think I'll edit this video from now and see what I've got. Because as of now, I feel like all I've got is me making fun of British people. Which is good and dandy, but not good enough. Why?